Up next, we will be taking a look at a company that we think you will find interesting. Let's go to Doug in the field and find out what he has learned.
That side of the story involves the despair and dilemma faced by so many expectant young mothers who find themselves pregnant, most often out of wedlock, and without a father or a husband or supporting family at home, and totally bewildered at the thought of bringing a newborn baby into the world. What are they going to do? Well, if they are lucky, they will find their way to one of the offices of an organization known as EMC, Expectant Mother Care, headquartered here on 149th Street in the Bronx. For there, they will find open doors and loving arms to welcome them in and to help guide them through the critical phases of pregnancy, delivery, and then raising a newborn child for the next couple of years. It has all been made possible through the caring concern of a former Madison Avenue ad agency executive named Chris Slattery. Now, we sat down with Chris to talk with him about this organization, which for him is obviously a labor of love.
We're really a center of life, help, and hope for young expectant mothers, mainly those that are desperate and really seriously thinking of ending their pregnancies. We're here to give them everything that they need: prenatal care, practical assistance, friendship, and most importantly, help and encouragement when they're really depressed and down and not getting the support they need from the father or their family. The average expectant mother has a poor relationship with her boyfriend. Her parents are either ambivalent or against her keeping the baby, and they're often dropping out of school or not in full-time employment. Often they have immigration problems, or they're their father may be in legal troubles. There's desperate situations where they really have serious practical problems that makes parenthood very frightening.
And what would you say is the average age of most of the expectant moms who come here?
19, 20 is the typical age most of the mothers are.
I was totally confused. At the time, my business wasn't doing as well. My relationship wasn't doing as well. And I just, for some reason, didn't think it was possible for me to have a child.
She shared the fact that she was pregnant with a few people, and their response was,
"Oh, go and get it. Go get a procedure done, an abortion, and be done with it."
Beverly looked in the yellow pages under abortion, but didn't realize the listing she had found was under abortion alternatives. So she came to the office.
When I went to Expectant Mother Center, they spoke to me in a way that no one else spoke to me. Why not have a child? We can help you if you need help financially. We can help you with medical. We can help you with whatever we need to do to help you to have that child. Then I started feeling that I had some hope. And everything he said that he can do happened.
Expectant Mother Care and all crisis pregnancy centers serve life-affirming counseling, pregnancy testing.
Chris Slattery is the founder of Expectant Mother Care, a network of 5 crisis pregnancy centers in New York City.
And in our case, prenatal care on site here to give help and hope to girls and women in unplanned pregnancies. Expectant Mother Care saves over 1,500 mothers from choosing abortion per year.
And after talking to them, it was like, wow, I can do this. I can actually have a baby and make it work. I didn't feel doom and gloom. And with that decision, so many things have turned around for me. And I appreciate that I had a choice of someone to talk to me and not just take my money and do a procedure on me. And that's that. And I'm glad I did, because now I got my hands full with a beautiful, beautiful baby. And I love him dearly. Right? Mwah! My little sunshine.
Work very hard to make sure that mothers can truly make a choice for life, so that the choice of life is a viable option. So it's not just that we're giving out advice, don't get an abortion. It's practical aid to back up that advice.
And how many of the moms go ahead and have the baby and continue to raise the child themselves?
The vast majority, a very small percentage of mothers will choose adoption, but there are a number. We probably arrange 12, 15 adoptions a year, and they're very, very happy situations where another couple gets a beautiful baby that they were not able to have on their own.
I'm volunteering for EMC because I think that women should be given the chance to become more educated. I think advice and counseling is something that I can help with, and I think it's a positive thing that EMC is doing.
Tell me some of the success stories that you've encountered of specific expectant moms who've come in here.
Milka is an amazing young, beautiful lady who has had a very tough life, and despite her challenges, she was very fortunate to come to us because she's the kind of woman that could have been on the verge of a suicide attempt. I mean, to give up and have complete despair.
When I come here, I try to come for the abortions. When I see everything different about what I'm looking for. So when I see her and she told me what is abortion, when I see what kind of abortion I'm looking for, I never before see how the people make abortion. When I see this disaster, I say, oh my God, no, I can't do it. So I cry a lot, because when I see that, I feel like scaring, you know? My body is like, ooh, it's cold. So I'm trying day by day, and I keep it for life.
But it was a tough decision. But you had 2 little boys at the time, right?
Yes.
And
at different situations.
It was a totally different situation. I understand that. After you had Elizabeth, how have they been able to help you here?
Oh, so good. Very good. A lot of patience, very support, help every time when I feel depressed and come here. And Liz told me, no, that's okay. God with you every time. Don't worry. We're here to help you. And I receive a lot of support here every day, every day.
Did they help you when it came time to have the baby, to tell you where to go?
Exactly, where I go, what I have to do. So how to take care of my baby, the things that I need, diapers, clothes, and create everything for my baby.
Well, it is obvious you've done an extraordinary job in this case with Milka, no question about it. Let's talk about another case.
Marlene was very interesting because when she came in, she already had 7 children. So she was pregnant with her 8th and very tempted to have an abortion.
When I go to a doctor, they told me that I have to get an abortion because if I get this baby, that I will die. And, you know, I went to the yellow book, and the first note came up was here. And I call and I make an appointment.
Once you decided you were going to go ahead and have the baby, how were they able to help you here?
Actually, she told me that they will help me with everything, a crib. They're going to give me Pampers, wipes, baby milk, you know, everything I need, you know, whatever I need, I could ask, you know. They're going to render assistance to me.
That was good news, wasn't it?
Yes. That's the first time ever, you know, someone has, you know,
been able to help out.
Offer me help like that.
So they did, and how long do they keep up giving you help?
All the time. As soon as I run out, I call, and, you know, they told me to come in, and, you know,
as soon as she was born?
Yes.
Do you think it is always appropriate in every situation for these young expectant mothers to go ahead and have the babies?
We don't think there's a single situation where an abortion is medically, emotionally, or psychologically called for. We don't think a woman is ever going to be better off being the mother of a dead baby. They're always going to be happier and healthier. We have never seen a mother get depressed to the point where we can't help her after she's had her child. But we've had tragic stories, endless numbers of women who have really spiraled downward after their abortions.
Do you help with adoption of the baby if the young mother themselves really simply can't handle the baby in their situation?
We always have couples that will adopt the children, even if the baby is going to be born with a defect or a handicap. We can find couples for them instantly. We have no trouble finding couples. We have for every mother for adoption, we have 1,000 that would adopt a baby. We have a story, we have a fundraiser coming up the end of this month. We have an aunt going to tell the story of her college-age niece who secretly got pregnant and had an abortion and committed suicide.
Chris, you know, you're a former Madison Avenue advertising guy. What do you get out of doing this?
I mean, I'm not doing it for the money, I can tell you that. And our staff are not doing it for the money. They do it because they know they're part of an organization that has counseled basically filling Madison Square Garden twice. We've counseled 40 to 50,000 girls and women in our history. And we could fill an auditorium with 10,000 babies that we've helped save.
Wow.
So that we hope that someday there'll be a cheering section in heaven for us.
No doubt about it, it is a remarkable story, the story of EMC, Expectant Mother Care. I'm Doug Llewellyn reporting from New York.